Welcome everyone to the broadcast. It is so good to have all of you here tonight. Hello everybody. Happy Monday everyone. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your week and hope you had a great weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Sharply Dressed Man. We're playing some Outer Worlds 2 tonight. This is episode number 3. Adventures of Chad. Chad McAdventure. The Clueless, as I have so dubbed him. So, let's see, where did we leave off? We are trying to infiltrate a maximum security area by the power of our wits alone. And I'm not sure how well it's going to go, but we'll see. Hello, Robert Sprite. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, this ought to be good. So last time we explored some more of the island, defeated a giant crab, helped somebody cure their homicidally irritable coworkers, amongst other things. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. Cannot wait to get back into it today. We'll be playing this game all week. All week. Let's see. There's a new game coming out, Where the Winds Meet. I think it's coming out on the 14th of this week. That also looks really good. Might give that a try. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've also been playing a little bit of Arc Raiders. Just a little bit of Arc Raiders. Just, you know, dashing that in there. Gotta say, the game has become a lot more violent over the last few days. You know, I think folks are starting to wrap up their quests. They're getting kind of like done with the actual PvE content. So there's nothing left to do but run around and shoot other people. So that's always been a lot of fun. All right, I want to get started. Let's just go into it. We're gonna just start tonight.
Milver Street and Carr have experienced Auntie Cleo's signature management style of constant belittlement and fomenting underling rivalry.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened, actually. Very exciting. Okay. Oh, we also figured out what was going on in the greenhouse. And some folks were, like, smuggling things via the greenhouse. Okay, what have we got to do here? Journal. Ascent in the Howling Tower. Vox Relay. Marshall Donaldson will not be pleased. I don't plan on turning that into Marshall Donaldson, actually. Gotta find Scrabbles. Find more magazines. Vox Relay. Vox Relay. Okay. So there's also, I mean, there's more stuff here, right? There's more stuff on the interior of the island that we can go check out. Like, there's a building right there. I'm sure there's more. There's this ruined power plant that we haven't really been able to figure out what the deal is with yet. But let's push forward. Hey, look at that. Saboteur of Paradise. I think I have to get there from here. Ascent in the Howling Tower. Skycutter. Everything is over here. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Used crashed ship to reach the Vox Relay. Optional. Let's try finding Scrabbles. Let's just see what that does.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
This is Protectorate territory, all right. Ain't looking to instigate anything, Commander. But if these bastards make any threat on my person...
All right,
no
this is a
promises.
minefield. Almost forgot. Oh god, is Scrabble's in the minefield? Is that why this is a thing? Yes. Scrabble's is in the minefield. We gotta be careful where we step. Is that a mine too? Kind of looks like it might be. Oh, it's not. Just a plain old hole in the ground. Found Scrabbles. Got him. Let's just fast travel out of here. In the middle of a minefield. I think the best thing to do is to just teleport myself out of it. There you go, buddy. Found your toy for you.
Nothing I'd fancy more than to lay out those bastards at the bridge. Especially now that we've got Car's permit. But it's a doomed venture without Scrabbles.
You wouldn't believe what I found.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear! You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War, and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal.
Oh, yeah?
Here, for your trouble.
Thanks.
Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch.
Ooh. I've always wanted to do drugs.
Seems everyone's scoring big today.
Rate this game out of 10? I mean, I've only played a little bit of it. This is still the intro area. But what I've seen so far, it's called a 7.5. I'm gonna go talk to this lady. We found a whole bunch of the journals to see if she has anything else to say.
Welcome back to my chapel of fear and futility.
Hello, Savannah. You're a friend of Augustine DeVries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
We've already had this
I'm the
conversation.
architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make
See.
sure she ain't being a danger to herself or
We've
others?
already had this conversation. Yeah, we already did the let her talk thing.
And
That ain't.
if you think I'm going to help you do what I think
I mean,
Does-
why don't she?
I can't say, but maybe none of this would
I
have
just
happened
leave?
had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor's the guy you accused of conspiring with her, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you?
Sure did.
Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
This game looks like Baldur's Gate. I could see how you would say that in the conversations. Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia.
Oh,
But
right.
You know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
And then she did.
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. after we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
There's a lot of talking. Yeah, there's a lot of conversation in the game. How did you two meet?
We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter, and she convinced him he didn't hear what he actually did. No one does that. Void, I didn't think anyone could.
Was she part of the Order?
We all were, originally, before the schism. But she never gave it up, even when it became illegal to even mention their name. Which was surprising with how angry she seemed to be getting with them, even as she was deep into scheming with Victor and the others. She even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." It's all so confusing.
Sounds like she was really into it. I need I need Savannah's journal. Her journal to like unlock a bunch of these other conversation options, it seems like. What do you know about what she was doing at the Vox station?
What do you mean? It was where she worked, one of the Protectorate's communications hubs. She didn't speak of it much, at least to me. She may have spoken to Victor about it.
No, I haven't heard of that. Is there a lot of talking in that one too? Seems like knowing her was unsettling for you.
She ain't the only one.
It's difficult to explain. She spoke about things in unfamiliar ways. I felt her words to be freeing, at first. But slowly, I began to feel unmoored, doubting everything I ever knew. She said learning the truth of things was worth it. But now I question whether her truth was just more of her penchant to sow chaos, no matter who may be caught in her schemes.
There's that word
Some days
again.
I wish I'd never listened to her at all. Others, I can't help but miss her. Even with everything.
Know a little something about that, too.
Did you ever see her again?
I did try to. Once. After the corporatists invaded Paradise Island and took over Fairfield. They seemed to let anyone in there. Some boisterous fellow even tried to recruit me.
Really? Thank you.
I know I've no right to ask this of you, but... when you find her, that's...
Okay. Where would her journal even be? Like, this is clearly not her house, right? So maybe she has a little house that I can go to find her journal. This is just her church. Okay. We're going here. Use the crashed ship to reach the Vox relay. And then we're gonna go do all this stuff up here. Investigate the Rathodon Matriarch's cave. A lot of vloggers are playing this game. This one? You mean vloggers, or you mean like VTubers? Hey, Domino. Thank you for the compliment. Appreciate that very much. Extra sharply dressed, you don't say. More than normal, huh? Let's see what's up in this tower. Where are you going? Wait a second, what? Thank you. That's my collection. Domino, glad you're able to stop by between your meetings. Adrenospume Boom Starter. Adrenospume Boom Starter Plus. Oh, hey. So this one will like instantly crash me, but lasts for 5 seconds. What's this? Gas energy deflection apparatus. So that's right. That's the shield. What is
rift.
that?
I'd rather not get up close and personal like if it's all the same to you.
Rift anomaly? Can I do anything to it? Doesn't look like I can. Can't really interact with it. Oh, hey, that was supposed to be not turned on. let me turn that off. Nightbot, what are you doing? Stop advertising. No meetings today? Oh, that sounds amazing. Is that unusual? Like, I feel like you have meetings most days, right? Aptodon Hunter.
Let me handle this.
People who are normally in those meetings are back from being on leave. Oh, I see. So you were there because other people weren't there. Or couldn't be there. Got it. This gun is amazing. It's a shotgun revolver? You have 3 to 4 meetings a week? Sounds a lot more manageable than like one a day. Or multiple ones a day. I think my amount of meetings is actually pretty manageable right now, too. What's this back here? Did we ever explore this area? Steel bit cartridge. Anti-Story's biomass weapon workbench. It appears that someone gave up halfway through a project. You have all the ingredients and parts needed to easily create several biomass grenades. However, I am too dumb. Westport Observational Report. Auntie's Choice Observational Report. Infrastructure state moderate to low. Initial fighting caused substantial damage to Westport's infrastructure. They still have power, limited potable water, and passable fortifications. Worth noting that they are experiencing a severe shortage of auto mechanicals. Morale state moderate. Morale is holding in Westport. Subjects still believe that the Sovereign will swoop in and save them. This resolve seems rather fragile, though. A couple of more hardships could shatter that resolve. The standoff is working against us. Additional notes. Vigilant Hogarth himself is preoccupied by some schism in local command. This type of internal conflict in the Protectorate chain of command should be exploited if at all possible. Who's in charge here?
I don't even want to think about the damage those Crabbles are gonna do to my machines.
They're Crabbles. They ain't gonna do nothing to your precious terminal. Only thing they're a danger to was us.
Yeah, you may have the right of it. I just ain't certain.
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport.
With soldier armor? Their observational report?
That kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract.
Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell him.
But I do love bits. Come on, friend. Let's go set our lamps on something juicy on Milver Street.
I love bits. Everybody loves bits, sir. Looks like there's another big building this way. Can we even get to it? Might be up this hill. Oh, or in the hill. Here we go. Arbiter Training Facility.
Arbiter. Can't imagine it's pleasant.
What is going on here?
Damn turrets won't make it easy for us.
It's a pro.
Oh, whoa, 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 hang on.
Looking a few points low, Commander.
Okay, that's bad. Let's not mess with that thing. Let's not mess with that
Let
thing.
me in. Help me out.
I think you're on your own, buddy.
Knew you had my back.
Okay, so I mean we can do this, right? That's a grenade. Oh, that's a grenade.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Oh, that's a grenade.
Back in business. Hey, get me go-getting again.
Another Dragoon? I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing this.
Every component is vital.
Ooh.
Relinquishing grenade!
Oh, there's a sniper over there.
Grenade! Away!
New guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Back in business.
Ooh, there we go.
Readying.
Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
A little woozy there, Commander.
Knew you had my back.
Oh, that guy's trying to snipe me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Hands beneficent guidance.
Who is that? I can't even see them. We killed a bunch of Dragoons and other guys. Body found. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? This supposed to be like storyline characters I'm killing here?
Take care of him, Commander.
Two of our meetings go on for 5 minutes and could be emails instead. Yeah, whenever I run meetings, I try to have a explicit goal in mind, so that we avoid that. You know, the whole. Yeah, this could be an email. What's this? Overload the turrets. Okay. Not gonna happen now. Doesn't really matter anymore. What's this?
Arbiter Nebs, the words are a song to my ears. This, no doubt, is the opportunity I have long awaited. These hapless recruits arrived just before the invasion. No sooner had they set down their bags than their instructors were called to the war front. I read the fear, the uncertainty in their faces. And I knew, as this outpost's primary practice target replacement technician, I alone could teach them. They see me as their leader, their arbiter. I will not fail. Should the invasion breach our defenses, I will stand proudly at the vanguard, shoot to kill, and lead them to victory.
He's the primary... Oh, another grenade slot. Nice. He's the primary target dummy replacement technician. Good job, buddy. Ready. Hello? Anybody else home? Or did I kill everyone? Note to self, remember Nebs, you are not an Arbiter. An Arbiter is a one-person army, a battleship in the form of a man. The living law of the Protectorate, but you are just doing your best. Remain modest, remain steadfast, and the Protectorate will reward your dedication at the appointed time. Not a moment sooner. Remember Nebs, this is not your helmet, this is your mask. What? Message to new recruits. Welcome, future Arbiter. You represent the judge, jury, and executioner of Protectorate law. Your training began the moment you were born under the Sovereign's banner. Your training continues here. Select continue to continue training. The Protectorate relies on an Arbiter's lawful impulses and unblemished record of loyalty to carry our sacred traditions with pride. An Arbiter can do no wrong because their actions define righteousness. An Arbiter is both a part of the Protectorate and the Protectorate embodied. Within themselves, they carry the totality of law, order, and discipline. Loyalty is absolute. Even if an Arbiter suspects they have betrayed the Protectorate, they are mistaken. This concludes the first of many automated training sessions. Meditate on this lesson, and remember the words of Arbiter Virgil Montag. An Arbiter is an armored unit of measurement, the rod by which loyalty is judged. Personal logs. Alone. The Arbiters were called off to war and only new recruits remain. New recruits and myself. I may not be an Arbiter, but why should that stop me from educating them like one? If I make them Arbiters, what does that make me? I'll show them what it takes. What would Arbiter Tristan do? They say the Supreme Arbiter has fallen. We feel more isolated than ever. My training has helped, I believe. Every lesson gives the recruits hope, something to work toward. What would the great Arbiter Tristan do? Were our roles reversed? Will he continue this charade of training? I suppose it's only a charade if it fails. I like to imagine myself as Tristan's pupil, protege to the Supreme Arbiter. After all, every teacher needs a teacher. What? Promotions. I've been observing the recruits. Their collective conduct has been so superb, I'll likely request they all be promoted once Command accepts me as an Arbiter, which will no doubt happen any day. I'm pleased, nay, proud, that my training practices have been so effective. Alright. Lockpick 5. Okay, well, I guess we're not getting into that anytime soon. This feels like a door that I should be able to interact with, but it is not. Graduate's Journal. I do not know how long an Arbiter remains in training, but our instructors never returned from the war. We have been here for many years. Arbiter Nebs is our compass, our guiding light, our sole reference for what it means to be an Arbiter. He has ordered us to leave. We are the next generation of Protectorate lawbringers, he said, and there was nothing more he could teach us. Of course, we figured out the truth long ago, that he is no true Arbiter, but a mere technician. We said nothing because he worked so hard to be an Arbiter for our sakes. When the war is over, we will band together and recommend his ascension. I only hope he lives long enough to join us at the Sovereign's side. Sorry, I don't think that's gonna happen. He was getting in between me and some loot. We all know how that goes. Welded helmet. This box requires level 4 lockpick. What did I get here? 15 magazine size. Arbiter armor. 20% chance to ignore incoming attacks while below 50% health. Interesting. Okay. Well, we cleaned that place out pretty well. The Arbiter Training Facility. What's this? We never stopped there. Let's go there. Let's see what that is. Can I get into this box? No. Is this another fisherman? Hello? Is anybody here?
This whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. They even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering.
That's great.
Far more freedom than we were ever offered while living under the Protectorate.
Also, brace yourself for this. Can you believe we receive pay, that is to say, monetary remuneration for our work?
What a novel concept. And we receive 2 rest days a year, which are also paid?
2 rest days a year?
Doing literally nothing? I believe it's called a vacation.
I know! So exciting! Next week, we're to be receiving an audit.
Ooh.
Truthfully, I haven't the faintest inkling what an audit is, but it sure sounds exciting. Or possibly delicious.
Sounds both exciting and delicious. I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. We're gonna come to love audits. Janitor mech.
Consider finding a human companion if you seek conversation.
Advanced decryption key. There we go. A few of those, actually. Grapple meat. Let's see. Random collection food. All-purpose spray. Good stuff. Piscator woolly beanie. Piscator clothing. So now I can dress like a fisherman. Pre-sliced bread. Wow, what an invention. Here we go. Mag lockpick, biomass grenade. Okay, so there's a rift anomaly here. I don't know what that does. Didn't really seem to do anything when we went up to it. I'm a little surprised I can still go back to the Automech Repair Center, seeing as how I blatantly sabotaged it. Okay, let's see. Where are we going? That way. Man, look at that thing. Oh, that's the box relay. Use the crashed ship to reach the box. I might as well. I think we've got a few ways to get across the island. Why? Anybody else? What is out here? Oh, there it is. Beautiful stuff. There you go, look at that. Okay, this should be it, right? Yes, right down there. I mean, so far we haven't seen fall damage in the game. I feel like I just haven't fallen far enough for it to actually take effect. What's that? Coolant tank. Mind if I do? Oh, hello. Corporate Trooper, extra primer ports. Gain an additional medical inhaler slot. Oh, that's nice. So I got an extra primer port and a recipe for an extra primer port. Reach the northern part of the island. Done. We got here? More Fisher? Fisher folks? Hello? Well, that looks great. Very delicious. Unjam the door. We can't, because we don't have enough strength. Not brawny enough to do so. Can I get on the roof? There's no second way in. Is that door or nothing? Ooh, another comic book. Maybe one more of those. And we can get another reward. We are trespassing.
They hate our
That's a warden. Okay. No. Heal yourself. There we go. Beautiful. I'll just blast everything. That seems fine. Why not? Pick up flywheel. Okay, just gonna take that right off of that thing. Put that right in my pockets.
Back again. Thought we were done for now. You again. I heard fighting. What's going on?
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hot box. Esculepe sent us.
Esculepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
What do you mean too late? Where are the others?
I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
I didn't notice those.
The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information.
Ooh.
The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
I mean, could be worse. Zebulon mentioned he needed a cipher. Can you get that from you?
The cipher, right. I managed to memorize it before I was nabbed. 02519W. Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
There you go. Now we need to get you out of here.
Kind of you to offer, but I'm not going anywhere.
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport.
To do
I
what?
want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
That might just be the most ruthless bait and switch I ever heard. Your friends ought to be proud.
Thanks. Funny what ideas come into your head after losing a molar.
I can't help her out because I don't have enough explosives. It's usually best practice to blow up ships when you're not on board.
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger.
That's true.
I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Niles, you're an engineer. Will that work?
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose then?
Not blowing yourself up for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Okay, fine.
Maybe I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
That sounds great. Let's go do that. I agree with Niles. You shouldn't sacrifice yourself, Audra.
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same?
Because I'm very convincing. Because I'm going to soothsay you. You dying won't bring the others back.
But it might prevent more of my friends from suffering the same fate.
Don't throw it away like this. Don't throw your life away.
All right. I'm going to trust you on this, if only because I don't feel my head screwed on quite right at the moment. I just hope you're not wrong.
That's right.
No point in remaining here then, is there? I'll need you to find a way to unlock the gate to this pen. If you can't unlock it through nimble fingers, one of those freshly made corpses nearby should have a keycard on them.
See what I can find. Alright, so we have to find the keycard to unlock her cage. I mean, as much as I would like to blow up the ship, it's not savvy enough to do it. I'm good at shooting things, but not so good at blowing things up. Holographic repeating rifle. I must have a scope on it.
Still no keycard? Have you searched the bodies of the guards?
Open. There we go.
Well done. I can manage from here. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him later. Once I've identified a safe place to meet. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury. Anyway, thank you again. Look after yourselves.
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first.
Do you have something in mind?
I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. Wouldn't be hard.
Why do we need to make it look like an accident?
On the one hand,
blow it up.
Audra might be right. But when else are we going to have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go?
I'm with you. Let's do it. This is a golden opportunity. Sabotage the transport.
Thank you, Commander. Stay put. Shouldn't take me too long. Done. Won't go into the particulars, but you can trust that ship will blow the moment it hits orbit.
Fantastic.
Let's get back
Miles.
to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Hey, level up. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. We could do engineering 2. I kind of want to get 1 leadership. Lockpick is at 2. Yeah, let's get 1 in leadership here. 8% companion damage and 4% health. Damage resistance. It's just... Okay, 1% damage resistance per level of engineering. It's not a whole lot. Alright, let's see what we get here from our perks. Kind of like this one. The Intimidator. Dealing damage to weak humans or creatures frightens them for a duration, but it makes them run away. I don't really know if I want them to run away, you know what I'm saying? Bonus bits when searching through containers. Kills scored by you or the party charge. Charge each companion's companion ability a small amount. 5% each time the party scores a kill. You can now fire while sliding, mantling, and sprinting with assault rifles, shotguns, and SMGs. Additionally, the spread of these weapons is reduced. Oh, I like that. Machine guns, special weapons, and assault rifles slowly reload automatically. All weapons have increased magazine size. Ooh, that's also really good. Just the bigger magazine size alone is really, really useful. Because I've got that flaw. Or if I run out of ammunition in the magazine, then I deal less damage. Movement penalty to accuracy, minus 50%. Let's go with the deep drums. Let's do that. Let's get that one. Yep. 20% critical chance. That's a lot. 29% damage per speech skill. %10 damage with modded weapons. Ooh. These are all unavailable, though. These are things I cannot get yet. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Codex. Right here. Present writ at the Vox Relay's front gate. So we don't do that just yet. Let's go to the Raptidon cave. As to say, if I can get off of here. Let's see. Figure out that front door.
They're stringing up their own people. Sick bastards.
That's the Vox Relay. treasonous activity report. The day we caught a subject as they fled from our base, we believed they had an accomplice, although we are still working to verify this. The subject claimed that Brigadier Montelli was out of control, and they were simply afraid of him. No loyal subject who performs their duties as instructed has anything to fear from their superiors, even if Brigadier Montelli has recently increased security protocols. Normally, an individual who is guilty of such a crime would be given the option of extended mental refreshment, in light of their otherwise spotless service record. However, Brigadier Montelli has dictated that any type of treason on Paradise Island is to be punished by immediate execution. Praise the Sovereign. Wow. Sounds like treason. Okay, so I take it this northern part of the island is not very friendly.
Prisoner 34989-393A, there is no place for you in the Paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crimes of desertion and opposing the lawful authority of the Protector.
No! Wait, I beg of you! I was just afraid of Montelli! He's
We're gonna save this guy. Ooh!
They manufacture.
The stars! I was sure that was the end of me.
Don't worry, Briggs. I've saved you.
Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled.
Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good, it seems.
Can you tell me what happened?
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the Paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed.
Obviously
My
ill.
partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on?
What's your plan now?
I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way. Thank you again, stranger. I owe you my life.
You're welcome. Have a good one. So he said, take my stuff on that ledge. I don't know what ledge he's talking about. Honestly. That ledge. So if you were a ledge, where would you be? Is that it over there? It's kind of ledge shaped. Can't really get to it though. What is this thing? It seems a little conspicuous for just to be a oh god. Just to be a tower, antenna tower, is what I was going to say.
come any closer.
Relax. They're the ones who saved me.
Yes, that's me. I saved you.
Huh? What's that noise?
Oh, Jakes.
Thank you for saving me. From what Briggs has told me, that's two we owe you now.
That's right. Wait, did I save you from those Raptidons? Is that what just happened? Think nothing of it. I need to head out now. Keep safe.
Wait, please. Take these with you as a token of our thanks.
Oh, if you insist. Okay, fine. Thank you.
You've saved me twice now. If there's anything I can ever do for you, friend, you've but to inform me.
Just glad you're safe.
It's not much, but please, take this with you.
More money. Thank you.
That was a close one. Big son.
So this is the cave? This is the Matriarch cave here? These guys just decided to make their camp outside of the Matriarch cave for the Raptidons? That seems like a bad idea. Seems like a bad idea. Why did they do that? These guys also apply bleed. Incendiary triple shotgun, another one. It's like 3 of those I've got now. This flashlight's terrible. Alright, so it wasn't the Matriarch cave, but it was a cave full of Raptidons. Okay, kids, I think you're safe. The Raptidon cave I'm looking for is on the other side of this mountain. This little hill. What's that? It's like some kind of power station? That is a grenade. Just get him. Please, thank you. Who else is here? Is somebody shooting it? Honestly, I don't know where that's coming from. Are these like Raptidon herders or something? Ooh, wow. Okay. That was exciting. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that loot. Thank you. Hey, cowboys, welcome. Born in second class Bornsworth's log.
Personal audio log, Sergeant Bornsworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Auntie's forces. The
Ooh.
previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. So why? They were lulling Auntie's choice into a false sense of security before launching counteroffensive teams.
That's it.
This will undoubtedly save far more lives than it cost. Another stroke of genius from Command. Praise the matriarch. Sergeant Bornsworth, signing off.
Cowboys, thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. So they were in charge of making sure that the Raptidons were handled. Is that what was going on here? Let's go deal with this matriarch. I'm sure this is going to go very well. Oh, okay. That's a lot of lights lighting up on my screen. Oh, that guy was so cute. Just a million of these things around. So Auntie's choice introduced the Raptidons apparently to like deal with the Protectorate. And now they're just everywhere, killing everything. Let's see what we got here. Biomass. That good biomass. Hey, Kharkiv. Greetings and well met to you as well. Welcome. I feel like we're on the right track to this Raptidon cave. Right? I just get the sense that we're on the right track.
Raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around and they don't belong here. But they sure carved out a place for themselves. I can respect that.
Okay, let's get this started. Ooh, there we go. Cowboys, congrats on your 7-stream streak. Welcome back. Jeez, where'd you come from? Get out of here. Oh, we're not getting up that. Okay. I should be able to pick some of these plants for later crafting.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
Is that what that was? That was a howl? Come on, man. You can't do that. That's cheating.
Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains?
Oh, yeah.
Fair sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention.
Which is what? You seem pretty proud of yourself.
Hey, if I don't celebrate my own stroke of genius, who will? I'm just happy my acquaintance with these creatures counted for something. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels. Should do the trick. The
Fantastic.
matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
You just so happen to have the extract on you?
Ain't one who leaves anything to waste. Any hunter worth a damn would say the same. If I can't find a practical use for what I've salvaged, it'll find a use in research or in exchanging for bits. Lucky for us, this extract ain't exactly in high demand. Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch?
I'm always locked and loaded.
I was inquiring more about your current manner of fortitude, but I'll take it. All right, let's do this.
Locked and loaded. Got him. Oh, come on. What? Get out of here. Oh, there were so many of them. Where's Niles? Hey, buddy. Can you, like, come here so I can talk to you? There we go.
We should get the cipher back to Zeb. Soon as we can.
Field tinkering. Make some ammunition. Where is that? Miscellaneous. Consumables. Ammo. There we go. We want some short rounds. Inhaler charges require nicotine. I guess that makes sense. Sure, why not?
Let me know when you need any strength.
Is this guy up here the whole time?
Matriarch's here, all right. Let's put our heads together. See these half-eaten remains? She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve. Hey, you know, the matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses ain't one. If I can't. Any other questions, or?
Let's do it.
All right. Let me handle this.
I feel like the other ones should run away after they saw their queen murdered. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. We good, or are there more? Sounds like there are more.
Looks like a fight.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would ya?
Get myself a 16-shot revolver. Anything else here we can loot? I feel like there's a lot of stuff here we should be able to interact with. Alright, hey, come here.
Whoa, look at this part. That's
Yeah.
twice the muscle mass of a Raptidon hunter. Undamaged nerve endings?
That's important.
Even the coloration's to my liking.
There you
Can't
go.
ever discount the aesthetics.
I'd-
You're no slouch, you know
Course.
that? If we had more soldiers with your talent, we would have taken Eden months ago.
Appreciate the compliment.
You earned it. Whenever you're ready, we should head back to Fairfield. Have a word with Doc Tinsley now that I have both the skeleton and matriarch specimens. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it.
One could be the better choice. What does each graft do?
The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards.
Ooh.
They'd pierce through armor easily,
Ooh.
I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other Raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
Interesting. Go with the Crabble graft.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'm good to head to Doc's lab with the news and this part when you are.
Camouflage is cool and all, but have you ever considered shooting stuff?
This drainage pipe must be coming right from the Vox relay. They're lucky the Raps ain't chewed their way through yet.
Let's go straight to the relay. Interesting. See, there's like a back door down here. Okay, but we're not going to do that just yet. I want to go to the docks. Get this graft taken care of. The docks place.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
You know, I can't recall seeing any of these protectorate types ever run a scene.
Someday, when I make it big in lower mid-management, I'm gonna come back here and find
Any future aspiring lower middle managers out there? Hey, Ethel.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well.
Oh, it went great.
Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
I'm gonna
what?
assume Crabble butter's especially smooth.
Yeah.
Because I'm ready to feel like myself again. I've decided on the skeleton Crabble graft. It's time for the program to branch out, and I expect this clone will serve me mighty well. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead and take this spare part off your hands for my own research.
Take it, I don't want
The
it.
skeleton Crabble will be a splendid match for you, Inez. Go on now. Get sorted while I get this machine up and running. Mind the Raptidon drool on the table. No need to be nervous. I promise.
A Raptidon drool? It's also the favorite line of serial killers, but I guess we'll look past that.
If this is the end, Doc, let it be swift.
Enough distractions, please. I need the utmost focus for my work. This is beautiful work.
Ooh,
My best
look at
yet.
that.
How does the limb
Nice.
feel, Inez? Any numbness? Pain?
Yeah, both. Body's not accustomed to the presence of another limb. Feels like I've got an extra passenger in my nervous system. But it certainly beats feeling like I'm bleeding on the inside. Or fighting the urge to feast on raw human flesh. Like last time.
You were doing
I'll
that, huh?
certainly be having words with that surgeon, leaving him in a state like that. Now, you come back straight away if anything bothers you.
Will do, Doc. I thank you. And you, Commander, without your help, I don't know what I might have done. Whatever you need going forward, I'm there. You got my word.
Can we go back to the whole barely restrained cannibalism thing? I want to discuss that just a little bit, you know? The holographic sight, okay. Designator light revolver. Weak spot hits mark your target, marking them as a priority to companions and increasing the damage they take. Increases weak spot damage in general. This thing has all standard cartridges are converted into shot shells that provide increased spread and devastation at close range at the expense of accuracy. It's a shotgun revolver. Okay, well then. Where to next? Okay, so the Raptidon Den is a valid entryway into the Vox station. We could actually just go there right now. I want to go to the Howling Tower, though. Check that place out. Protectorate sanctioned wireless. No thanks. I'm good. There's a bunch of beach here. Hang on. Is that a campsite? Warden First Class Tyson. Looks like he's retired.
Ah, you finally arrived.
I have? I have arrived, but finally, I'm fairly sure I'm not the person you were expecting.
Indeed, that seems to be the case. I mistook you for a different individual. You have my apologies.
May I ask who?
Military personnel, preferably the kind who can provide me with updated orders, and decidedly not with, nor in the presence of, anyone who has ever been associated with Auntie's Choice personnel.
I see.
I ended my association with Antes of my own accord, if that makes you feel better. Ain't here to do you harm.
Or so you say. I gathered that you weren't here to fight just by looking at you. Otherwise, we wouldn't be engaged in polite conversation. And as a loyal subject, it is my honor to continue to perform my assignment as per my orders, even if the duration of my assignment here has been considerable.
How long has it been? Are you fishing? Were your orders to find where to catch the best fish?
I am procuring my rations from the populace of local aquatic fauna using a simple baited trap and the mechanical leverage afforded by a rod.
Sure.
Fishing. Bah.
Right. But you've been assigned to such a peaceful post, others would jump at the opportunity.
Those who would when there's a war to fight are not worthy of being called soldiers of the Protectorate. I wish to once again take the fight to Antes alongside my fellows. However, my wishes are irrelevant against the needs of the Protectorate and my assigned duties. Additionally, it would do my heart some good to know that my warden and assigned squad companions are well.
Sounds to me like you're worried you've been forgotten.
The Protectorate does not forget its own. Ever. If I have not received new orders, then I am precisely where I'm intended to be.
Right.
I'll not hear more of such nonsense. Good day.
All right, thank you. Bye. Have fun not fishing. I will not hear any slander that I've been forgotten here at this post. Doing whatever it is he's doing. He didn't actually say why he was there. There's more people on the coast. Are you also
There you are.
on a post?
Beginning to wonder if you'd ever show up. Finally! This any way to treat the sole graduate of Auntie's promotion acceleration program?
Who are you?
After I outlasted all them other candidates. Left them at the spires in various stages of rigor mortis, spread across a dozen Raptidon gizzards. I'm worn thin, shaky on my land legs after that raft trip, but otherwise raring for my reward for finishing the program. I assume you have the paperwork?
I was not expecting to find so many people just kind of like staked up on the beach. That program rings a bell, but I've got nothing to do with it though.
You're not from Product Envisioner Ormsby? Fine. Guess I'll cool my heels on the beach a bit longer.
That guy again.
Good thing I'm good at doing nothing. Been doing it my whole anti-career. Until Ormsby handpicked me for the program. Shirked my way through every skill-building activity while my cohorts got chewed up and spit out. Even that self-promoter Cutshall. Self-demoted to the briny deep after he slipped off his rubbish raft. I'm the sole survivor. Total validation of my relaxed work ethic.
I can see that. Ah, so congratulations, I guess?
Why, thank you. You know, I see in you a kindred shirker.
That's right.
Come see me when I'm a VP.
I don't know
mentor
anything
you
what
in
I'm
the art
doing.
of shirking. It's easy to learn, but pretty easy to master, too. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm still a mite seasick. Think I'll take this opportunity to vomit, then get back to what I do best.
Which is nothing. I like it. Oh, she was serious. Okay. All right. Well, I'll let Ormsby know that you're out here, ready for your next job or whatever. Promotion. This must be her companion. Her fellow students. Yeah, I was not expecting to find so many people just out here on the beach. I thought it was going to be rather quiet. All right, let's go to this place. The Howling Tower. That? What is that? Is this another Raptidon cave? No, this is the same one. Is that like a Raptidon transport that crashed here? What is that thing? Okay, so that must be the Howling Tower. That's what looked like a giant power plant, like a hydroelectric power plant. Previously, with all the spinning fans on it. I don't recall what we're supposed to do there. Let's go there and find out. Wow, okay. This place is huge.
Raptidon.
Just go in the front door. Okay, so there's, that's the Raptidon facility, I think. How do we get down there without killing ourselves? There's gotta be a road. Yeah, close enough. Skycutter A102. Access the Skycutter controls in the Howling Tower. It's very pretty. Hey, Gigolian, thank you for the raid. Welcome everyone from Gigolian's chat. Welcome, folks. Hello everybody, if this is your first time here, I am the Sharply Dressed Man. We're playing some The Outer Worlds 2 tonight. Having a great night so far. Hail and well met everyone. Welcome Raiders. Hello Rory. Hello Shadowed. Thank you for the compliments, folks. We're trying to infiltrate a top secret facility. Commemorative plaque for completion of Skycutter Power Facility A102. Judging by the film of dust covering this plaque, it's been years since anyone has been by to read this. Felicitations, the steadfast subjects of Paradise Island need rely on antiquated power generation no longer. Oh, John Martin. Today marks the completion of construction on the Protectorate newest miracle, the Skycutter Power Plant. Sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, single-handedly designed this revolutionary facility to power the whole of the island. With its elegant kineto-electric turbines, turned by not more than the unilateral winds of Eden and the newly installed subterranean electronic transference network connecting Fairfield, Westport, and the all-important Vox Relay. This facility shall no doubt stand the test of time and continue to function beyond perfectly for years to come. Glory to the Protectorate. Cheers, Shadowed. Dell, congrats on your 15 stream streak. Here's to 15 more. I'm still trying to figure out what to say when somebody gets like a big stream. Aside from the obvious. Skycutter Power Facility brief. Protectorate Cadre 618 is to infiltrate the Skycutter Power Facility with special clearance granted via Commander Montelli. Cadre is to secure the tower and implement defensive fortifications, trappings, and facility scuttling charges. Some amount of repair work is expected due to Skycutter's period of minimal upkeep. Accordingly, Warden Engineer Juan has been assigned to Cadre. Mission shall be audio recorded due to lack of Protectorate combat scribe presence. Cadre's primary goal is to send a power overcharge to the traitorous stronghold of Fairfield, thereby neutralizing its defenses and killing scores of turncoats. Skycutter must be secured to prevent any enemy capture or a countercharge being used against the Vox Relay, which cannot currently be separated from the Skycutter power network. Cadre shall not fail. Remember, you bleed for the Sovereign. Stream was a lot of fun. Dispatch is hilarious. Nice. Here's your fake internet pony. All right, Michaela, I'll do that. Congrats on your 15th fake internet pony. Such and so person. I'm glad you're enjoying Dispatch. I wonder if we're gonna run into these people that are here. Skycutter entrance key or a lockpick. I have the Skycutter entrance key.
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly. Unless you still harbor feelings.
Enough! Your sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Liquidator!
On it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Teleporting bad guys. Get out of here. Who are they eating? Warden Captain Beauregard. This guy has the armorial ID and the Skycutter entrance key. Hey, just what we're looking for. The heavy-duty container is locked with a complicated mechanism. It looks as if it was brought here recently. Open. As you look at the ID, you notice its shape matches the mechanism's slots. Inserting it results in a resounding click. It's clear that each slot will require an associated ID. Alright, so we need...
Protectorate vestige. Guessing the cadre didn't make it then. Time to start poking around. We'll need all their armorial IDs to get in.
We need 4 more armorial IDs. It's like dog tags. The diagram of the Skycutter is circled in multiple places with annotations on either side. Several of these stand out to you. A circled section toward the bottom. Entry points. Logistics, power routing, support systems, disused offices. Good fortification points, but not terribly useful at present. The center is a long, tall section. Main shaft and elevator. Maybe damaged. Imaging detected Auntie's Choice bombs or drop pods of some sort landing in this area. The Raptidons. That's why they're here. Structural integrity seems to hold, and unilateral wind turbines continue to function within acceptable parameters. Nonetheless, path to top of tower may be complicated. The last annotated portion is a small, narrow section at the tower's apex. It reads, "Control apparatus needs to be manually activated due for safeguard reasons. Goal. Beneath it, a small additional note. Status indeterminate. May the matriarch let us find this undamaged." Goal. Okay. That's where they were going. Can I disassemble some stuff to get some black powder, I wonder? What should I be able to disassemble to get black powder? Guns? Black powder, there we go. We can disassemble some of these repeating rifles. Put them into ammunition. Riot Control Helmet. 5% crit chance, 40% crit damage. Wow. Wow, that's good. And then the Woolly Beanie also gives you 5% crit chance and 40% crit damage. It's a little bit weird. It's just a beanie. Good for storing any number of fishing hooks, so long as the number is 0. Makes sense. Yes, of course. Plasma barrel. Sawed-off barrel. Enables firing while sliding, mantling, or sprinting. Increases recoil, spread, and movement speed while aiming down sights. It's for the triple-barreled shotgun. A triple-barreled sawed-off shotgun. Let's see, advanced mag. What does this do? Increases magazine capacity and reload speed and adds penetration through soft targets. And a sight. This light pistol would be crazy good. 40 magazine size. It's a sight and a silencer. Or we can set it up. We could have it so it can set people on fire. That's also good. Let's put that on. Let's put that on. Short rounds. Okay, where's this pistol I just made? Made into a godly pistol. This one. The light pistol. 250% stealth multiplier. So I could use this as my stealth gun and then switch to my revolver. Wow, that thing reloads so fast. What? What? That's crazy. Like, the animation barely has a chance to play. Okay. Well, here we are in the power facility. That door's busted. Okay, so we have to watch out for both soldiers and raptidons, it sounds like. Somebody sees me. Oh, that turret sees me. Interesting. Ah! Ah! What are you doing? Stop it! Get away from me! There we go. Anybody else? Okay, gotta say that this pistol is badass. Treacherous, you're not made for fighting fairly. Your max health is reduced, but enemies lose track of you quicker, and you deal bonus sneak attack damage. Minus 25% base health, plus 50% enemy awareness depletion, plus 100% sneak attack damage. Yeah, sure, why not? I've got very little health to begin with anyway, so might as well just let's just keep hitting it. We'll just get one shot by everything. We are now flawed. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk every 5 levels. You have to accept every flaw? That's not good. I don't want that one. Oh, we're not taking the flawed flaw. Oh, damn. You're so flawed that you just keep racking them up. Every flaw you just have to take. And I'm really glad I didn't accept that and then get the kleptomania flaw. That would be terrible.
I'd heard tale of those war-bred monstrosities, but this facility is overrun. We must pull back. Return with no less than a support battery.
Wardens do not retreat, nor take any ignoble action. I shall excuse your cowardice by way of shock. Whether we are destined to succeed or die, We shall do what is required of us. We will not falter. Marchand, make a duplicate of our field recording. In the event we don't survive.
No retreat, no surrender. Is that right? Okay, so we have to go up there. Did they say the elevator was working? I forget. I think they said something like it was structurally not very sound. Anybody else? Hello? Gotcha.
Armed and ready. Rap, back in business.
Are those Raptidon eggs? Oh god. They're breeding in here. This is becoming a Raptidon nest. Here we go. Scrap metal. Some crafting material. What's this? It's just a way back. Or a way forward. Either way. Inez, you want to talk now? Can you wait just a little bit? I feel like we might have things to do. There's a bunch of fried Raptidons. Not a big shock, because there's just a bunch of electricity flying around. Okay, good. So we can either jump across this, or go up this way, and then back down and around. Oh, hello. Breath of the Sovereign Copper. Deals 200 damage instantly. Hey, pitchball card. 5 max health. Well, that'll help offset the health I just lost. How much health do I have left, anyway? 562. All right. And I feel like we should have found more bodies. I think it's suspicious that we haven't found any more bodies. We only found the one downstairs. We're supposed to find 5. So we've got 1 additional. So we've got what, 2. Looking for 3 more. It's a little suspicious we haven't found any. There's 1, so that's 3.
The gunfire has ceased. Is there any way Ames and Marchand could have...
I'm sorry, LaRue. They died in the service of the Protectorate.
Uh-oh.
Stop. Breathe. Then we shall press on.
You surprise me. We cannot complete this mission and yet live. And should we live to see it through, your wife shall meet her end. Yet, your resolve remains unshaken.
Any less would disgrace the Sovereign. Disgrace us all. Shoulder your rifle. We shall press on and see this mission to its completion.
That noise. Does doesn't sound like... Oh, blast! Hand me my rifle! My rifle!
Glory to the Sovereign. Let's see. The lift has been set to the following state, non-operational. Well, restarted. Oh, lift now is from...
Looks like we have a few hungry friends joining
Oh,
us.
God.
Keep your finger on the trigger.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
Lift should be here somewhere.
Any minute now? Great. I knew it.
Damn it! I swear half the bad luck, we had none at all.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where are they?
Give the order and I'll take care of it, Commander.
Damn lift. I could climb up the shaft faster than this.
Yeah, where is this thing?
That's it. I'm on. Just as soon as I put these boys down.
We good? We got one more.
Time to earn my commission.
Just blasted that guy to pieces. I shot all of his limbs off.
Finally. Anything else the universe wants to throw at us while we're here?
There we go. So we're on deck 7, or deck 6. Let's go to deck 7. Another pitchball card. +1 gadget energy meter. Officer Regalia. This is a heal. Transition to Paradise Island. Alright, so we're gonna go outside. Let's see if we find more of those soldiers. I bet we will. There's one. One more to go.
Phase 1. I have suffered grievous wounds. At least one of my lungs meets the open air. LaRue fell swiftly. Screamed for me to help, but if I had remained to aid her, the mission would be at its end. The mission which is now doomed regardless. I arrived here to find the controls non-functional. Since my weapon delivers magnetically contained electric charges, I inserted it into a conduit hoping it would spring to life, but the Fairfield power controls have deteriorated. I wish I could admit relief. That in my heart of hearts, I wished my love to live, despite her traitorism. My darling, I am sorry. But were you here, I would use the last of my strength to slay you.
Whoa.
Our feelings are not even a candle to the incandescent love
Jeez.
of the Sovereign. Our blood, my blood, for the Protectorate. Signing off.
Wow. Skycutter control panel. These controls have seen better days. Many displays do not light properly and the labels have all but eroded. With a set of schematics, one might still be able to adjust the electricity distribution controls. This would allow a user to send a power surge to the Vox relay, potentially damaging its defenses. Well, look at that. Referencing the schematics, you configure the control panel to send a power surge to the Vox relay. The controls begin to hum ominously. Okay. That did sound ominous. I'm still looking for one more person. Where'd the elevator go? I'm the only person here. Why is the elevator not at the top floor? So we found 4 cards. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we got, it's a blank ID. Okay. We got 4 Protectorate Armorial IDs. So we need 1 more. Deck 5. We'll just have to go 1 by 1 down from the top to see if we can find the last person. Mag pick. That's nice. So that goes down that way. Deck 4. Menswear. Like I said, it seemed a little suspicious that we hadn't found anybody aside from the one at the very bottom by the time we got to this point. I was like, there should be 1 more somewhere around here. Deck 3. There's somebody right there. Did I already get them? Let's see, how do I get over there? You have to jump. There we go. That's it, 5 of 5. Got all of them. Let's go see what's in that box downstairs. It's right by the front door, right? Yeah, I was back this way. 5 keys for 1 chest. Each ID perfectly slots into place. As you fit the last one in, a mechanism clicks and the lid slides off. Pick up a Vestige datapad, Cadre 618. My darling Alex, if you are reading this message, I have fallen in the course of duty. Please do not mourn our destiny. Over the years, my cadre has borne a spotless record of mission success, a clear sign that we were plan-ordained to arrive at this point. We fulfilled our role in society as we were ordered. There is no higher honor. My compatriots and I may be gone, but you and all of your loved ones shall persist to uphold the Protectorate. Take pride that we gave our lives in service to the Sovereign, and by extension all of Arcadia. My love for you expands the entire universe. Ames. Comic. 934 bits, I'm rich. Okay. So we got that done. So we have to go back to Zeb. Turn this into him. We've done the optional portion of the Saboteur of Paradise quest. We successfully overloaded the Vox's defenses in the Howling Tower. We're not going to do this one. So let's go back to Zeb. Let's just do that. Can't fast travel from this location. Of all places to not be able to fast travel from. I guess this counts as a dungeon. Like, you can't fast travel from inside a dungeon. Westport. There we go.
You are the raw material for perfection.
So we have to go to Zeb. Wait, did Zeb move? Why is this quest not where I expect it to be? Pressing cares.
Lowliest subject to the
Oh, that's right there.
exalted vigilant. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Unjam door. Just use some WD-40. Are you serious? Ta-da! Fantastic. Thank you. Dead man holding some toothpaste. Crabbles got him while he was getting ready to face the day, it looks like.
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport?
There it goes. Oh! It was a Protectorate transport.
What in the blazes was that?
That was Niles' handiwork.
What of my team? That wasn't the vessel sent for them, was it? Tell me they were not on board.
A Sentinel worked them over bad. Only Audra was still alive when we got there, and she was ready to blow herself up to take out that ship. Luckily, we found another way.
Damn the Protectorate. At least you were able to get through to Audra, and still find a way to avenge our fallen comrades. And what of the cipher?
Here it is. 02519W.
Thank you. I was beginning to fear I'd have to decipher this intelligence the hard way. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles.
Maybe you were, Zeb.
Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so surly.
You should have seen the customers I used to deal with. Had some real spitters.
Customers? Oh, you mean patrons. And they spit? How unhygienic.
Yeah.
I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago. Hopefully it fits. This information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
Good luck, Zeb. We'll be ready when you need us. Okay, we've got an upgrade kit for our companion. Upgrade available. Alright, so let's see. His perks are there. How do I upgrade? Visit the party upgrade screen at the workbench.
Is anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
I do. There we go. Party upgrades. Perfect. So he can either set people on fire or electrocute them. Deals less damage. The fire upgrade. A slightly increased damage. Deals greatly increased damage with the shock upgrade. So was it 29 versus 26? So the difference between slight and significant is 3 damage. I guess it's like 11% damage, so that's not bad. I like fire. Let's set everything on fire. Fire is usually a good option in most games, you know? The more fire, the better. Niles gains immunity to shock side effects and the effectiveness of his armor is increased, or gains immunity to corrosive side effects. Let's go with the shock. Plating. Oh, whoa. It's a hell of a helmet you got there, buddy. What? It looks like the Rocketeer. Great. Let's see what Inez has to say. She's been wanting to talk to me for a while.
I feel strange. In a good way. Auntie's documentation doesn't describe the side effects of grafting with a Crabble, but so far, not hearing complaints from me.
Okay.
I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight.
Good. Good to hear. Glad that you're feeling better.
I appreciate that, Commander. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours.
Yeah.
Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes.
I thought you were done working for them. Honestly. Let's see. You don't have anything to prove to me or anyone else.
Well, then I guess I ought to open the eyes of those who don't quite see it that way yet. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on. Seems you've been scouted by Fairfield's finest to assist our efforts in the war. You know, since the ceasefire will inevitably fail. If you do, it'll be great for the folk here. And great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that, maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot on a higher rung. And you? If you help, what are you getting out of this?
Oh, you know. I'm an Earth Directorate agent. We are sworn to protect and to serve.
Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate myself. You're the first agent I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for the rest of your organization, can't really say.
Yeah.
They hate corporations, I've heard that much. But what about you? You buy into their policy too?
Well, let's see. I'm not going to lecture you for your loyalties if that's what you're worried about.
No, I get that. If you wanted to, you would have done so already. Look, I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving.
I'm going to prove you wrong. A lot has happened. I'm sure you have some thoughts.
Sounds like your old pal DeVries was in deep with the Order. Now, I don't know a whole lot about them, but I don't reckon fanatical is part of their employee code of conduct. And as you've seen, that kind of loyalty can pose a real problem to everyone else. But we'll track her down before it comes to a head. Don't you worry.
Sounds good. Let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Personal matters. This partnership is finished. We'll talk later. All right. Get out of here.
Time for a debrief, Commander?
Another one? You want to talk to me too? Okay.
Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
Is that the warm, bubbly feeling in my chest? I thought I just had acid reflux.
Pretty sure Val can give you something for that. The reflux, I mean. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too.
Last time I celebrated on the job, I ended up making balloon animals until my hands bled.
Wait, hold on. You can make balloon animals?
Hell yeah, I can. I think legally I'm supposed to say no.
That's a darn shame. And here I was hoping you might make me a Canid.
How long until we hear from Zebulon again, do you think?
I'll bank on sooner rather than later. Stolen intelligence spoils quickly. He'll probably want to act on whatever it is his friends gathered from the Vox. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Vrees without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
Fantastic. So good. Okay, what's next? Have we actually gotten enough for this? We have. We can go turn in some more magazines. Crabbing Tower. Wait, do I not have the ability to fast travel to her house? It's right there. Return to Quesnel. Do I really have to walk? I guess it's not that far away from the Ministry of Accuracy. It's just up the hill. Hello, madam.
You've
Have your
returned.
magazines.
I take it matters are progressing well?
Relatively. Here are 4 more volumes.
Ah, well. Then here are your rewards, per earlier terms discussed. I trust you'll find it all useful. Return with the remaining 5 volumes to complete the set, and I shall provide you the rarest rarities available to me.
I do like the sound of that. Rarities? Seems pretty nice. I kind of want to go in through the back door for the Vox relay area. I'll have to go back to Car. Just forgot, I have to go talk to Car. Right? This one? Report to Car about the success in the tower. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage. Interesting.
Ever wonder if our assignment here will never end? Like employment contracts.
Told my manager, a man is not a slice of matter, Mr. Overby. Then I said, I am more than
Okay. Car. Hello. I'm successful in the whole
Take
thing.
care in the northern regions of the island. Fewer reports from scouts. Heightened degree of danger. Maybe that's something to look forward to.
I'm sure it
Loose
is.
your words. I'm listening.
I'm gonna loose my words right at you. I completed what you wanted at the Skycutter Tower.
Good work. Sure it'll aid your path into the Vox.
Nice.
Presuming you keep your nerve.
How's the war effort?
Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly.
Wow. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Best buck up. Need a strong constitution if you expect to go up against the Protectorate, and you're not reaching the Vox without doing so. All else fails, you can always engage in upchucking before you enter combat. Won't be as hail, but it beats heaving amidst a firefight.
That's true. That's a good point. Is this how you motivate your soldiers, by nauseating them?
My soldiers are motivated by the desire to climb the ranks. They need motivation to top that. Might be time for them to find a different line of work. Fun as it is to discuss reasoning, reckon our time would be better spent focused on business.
Bye. Okay, so she gave me some stuff. So this is the thing I got from the power plant. Thunderstruck. Deals 84 damage. Melee weapon that shoots projectiles. Heavy attacks with this weapon will send forward a thunderous projectile to shock foes. She gave me Car's Corroder. Goo fired from this pistol bounces off of surfaces. Each shot also has a chance to apply a contagious corrosive condition. Chance for contagion to spread increases with science. Corrosive contagious condition. Okay, got it. I wonder if I can turn this ED service pistol. Oh, it's not moddable. That's too bad. I was gonna say, if I could put scope and a silencer and an extended mag on that thing, we would be in business. Okay. Hey, level up. About one more guns. One more speech. Level 9. You can't have a skill above your current level. Unless it's specialized. And none of my skills are even close to my current level. Let's see. Leadership. Science. I feel pretty good about this. Yeah, this is definitely in line with my preferred playstyle. Okay, so let's see. Journal. More quests. So we need to find 4 more copies of Science Adventures Quarterly. Let's go to the Vox Relay Station. Seems like the next big thing here. Here for Officer Carr. Auntie's Brave Acquisitions Officer. Okay, so there's a back entrance into the Vox from this cave, like further in. So we'll just go ahead and use that. I think I've got everything I need in order to go through the front door, but what's the fun there? Their high security lockbox, alright. Nice. So eventually I'll open that up.
Damned if I stay, damned if I go. Can I remain unsullied under the command of a rambling, nonsensical persecutor? Oh, hello there.
Hi.
You seem to have caught me at a most inopportune time. Was just, patrolling the sewers.
Yeah, of course.
Monitoring for suspicious activity. Now, I must kindly ask that you vacate the vicinity. Your presence here is proving distracting, to put it mildly.
I don't work here. I'm with the Earth Directorate.
The what? Word to the wise. A protectorate station is hardly the place to be making light of one's affiliations. Brigadier Montelli would be ecstatic to hear you spout such humorous quips. You'd be labeled a heretic. But I'm sure he'd chuckle as you swung from the gallows.
I wasn't joking. I'm a trained agent.
Forgive my unease. I thought Montelli sent you to see to my execution, or some other absurdity. I don't know what's going on here. The station's changed. It's become a damn charnel house, stained with the blood of my brothers and sisters. I don't know what to do. I just don't wish to die. I can't...
A charnel house? You could always try leaving through the sewers, save yourself from what's happening here.
That'd be a fine idea. If only there weren't a group of starving raptidons that saw fit to make a den so close to the grate.
Where do you think I came from? I killed all of them. You can go.
I can? Oh. I suppose I'm now off to a world filled with uncertainty, savage wildlife, and miscreants always on your heels.
Yeah, that's fine.
This key card should unlock a storage cache up above. It has some supplies in it that'll likely do you more good than they have me.
Yes, the armory cache key card. Now I just have to find it. I wish you best, Cadet Warden Natara. Godspeed. So these people aggressive or what? I guess the answer to that is yes. Okay, guess I'm just dead. 3 trauma kits. You can be revived. I'm alive again. Just close this door for a second. Please don't open the door so that I can get blasted by the grenade. That is not cool, man.
I'm the one you need to worry about.
Back in business.
I need to remember to use my gadgets. Let's do this. Okay, so just not gonna... Pressing the wrong button. Select. Select that. It was already on. It's already on. Take it back. Doing exactly the right thing. Okay. Where do we think this armory is? That we can unlock now. There's a small room upstairs. Let's do some shots.
Liquidate them.
Thanks, kids. Wow, so she just decided to teleport downstairs. Okay, got it. Was not expecting to see her down there. Let's see. Bit cartridge. Let's see what's on the terminal. Personal messages. From Alonzo, subject reinforcements. Mavis, Westport awaits reinforcements from the Vox relay, but none seem forthcoming. Some here say we failed the Protectorate, that we're traitors or worse. If this is true, I shall take your silence as the only confirmation I need, and hereby renounce all connection to you. Visitation. Error message unsent due to blocked external communication port. Victor. Please do not message me further. I do not wish to draw the ire of my superiors by communicating with outside individuals. Okay then. Going up with the ship. To anyone who may read this after the fact, let the record show that I cannot fathom what is going through Brigadier Montelli's head. One day he executes his own people, the next he locks the Vox thrusters without explanation. Whatever happens tomorrow, I suppose I'm along for the ride. And to anyone who may read this before the fact, know that I am a faithful servant of the Protectorate, and that I only engage in hypotheticals to pass the time. There you go. Engaging in hypotheticals to pass the time. Vox Armory key, let's go. Ooh, workbench. Piezoelectric stun baton. Incendiary light revolver. A trauma kit. Peacekeeper helmet. some explosive grenades. Let's see, any mods I can use? Helmet mods, here we go. Additional medical inhaler slot. Additional grenade slot. So the bandolier goes on my head? The grenade bandolier is a mod for my helmet? Why? Excuse me? Hello? Why? Alright, hang on. Let me check my armor real quick. I need to make sure I'm still using the best option I've got. 9 armor, heavy. This stuff is 13. Arbiter armor. It's only got 2 slots, but that's huge. It's way heavier than what I'm currently wearing. Officer regalia. Plated bandolier uniform. Okay. So the Arbiter armor is technically higher armor, but is like not as good because I've got so many of these mods in my current outfit. Van-braced uniform Mark II. Evasion, damage resistance, combat sprint speed. Riot control helmet. I'm using 10% weak spot damage? No, I'm using this one. 40% toxicity drain rate. Yeah, let's go ahead and mod this. I'm gonna mod the helmet I'm currently wearing, which is this one. For the extra primer port. Excellent. Piezoelectric stun baton. So let's see, is there anything else I can mod currently? Not a whole lot of stuff. Just this shotgun. Let's do some crafting. Let's see. So we can craft a grenade bandolier now. We've got the recipe for that. Coagulare mushroom. Mantisaur pupil. What? Why do I need that to craft things? Seems a little bit weird. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Inventory. Want to apply more of this stuff? Here we go. So now we got grants a heal over time and an instant heal. Unconditional small instant heal. Instant heal that increases the lower your health is. So it's just gonna be like heals on heals on heals. Total toxicity 1 million. It's an enormous amount of toxicity with this. I feel like so that's the heal plus a heal over time. This is a heal over time. This is another instant heal. I've only got 500 hit points, so I guess let's go with this. It's like double heal with double heal over time. Works for me. Where are we going? This chemical formulator seems to have been prepped with everything necessary to create a trauma kit, but is missing some components. So I need medical 4, and I can make a trauma kit here. Or like a number of trauma kits, apparently. Hello, I'm definitely not invading your...
Quickly. We must all bear witness.
not invading your little facility. You're actually. Whoa.
You stand accused
Whoa.
of manufacturing a fatal flaw in one of our valued dragoons. Have you any last words to express your shame?
That dragoon was already defective. Oh, we were only rebuilding the logic assembly so that...
At last, the truth alights. I hope this belated confession unburdens your conscience. Though it will do nothing to commute your sentence. On the charges of sabotage and treason, most contemptible, I find you both guilty. No, please! This is all a misunderstanding. We're loyal.
Well, okay. So this guy just keeps killing his own soldiers?
More loyal subjects executed. And valued technicians, no less. I cannot see how reducing our own manpower guides us down a path to victory.
Seems like a bad idea.
I recognize you. From Horizon Point. Yes, just outside the skip labs before the incident. We helped one another, didn't we?
Well, it's that guy!
You with my record and I with the bridge.
Yeah.
Please tell me you were not responsible for all the evil that transpired afterward.
Show Ritz. I'm here on behalf of Vigilant Hogarth to help you overthrow Montelli.
Others named Hogarth a traitor, but I never believed it. If anything, Montelli is inflicting more injury to the Protectorate right now than the whole of what Hogarth is accused of. In any case, the writ all but obliges me to aid you. Perhaps now we can put an end to all of this lunacy. If I can just speak with Montelli, maybe I can persuade him to stand down. Go to his terminal.
You have to kill him.
Search for any information on it that may be deployed against him. Also, while you're there, notify High Command that I'm taking control of the station.
Hogarth warned me to, you'd want to try that. He thinks it's a bad idea. Don't do that.
I'll admit there's some risk in having my actions misinterpreted. I could be named a traitor, as Vigilant Hogarth was. Or sent to mental refreshment. No. Surely High Command will understand the need for this transfer of power.
Really?
What I do now, I do for the Protectorate, not myself. Besides, Montelli is not merely my superior. He's also an old friend. I must make some attempt to get through to him. Remind him of what true service to the Protectorate means.
You think you want that. But have you considered Speech 3? The writ obliges us to obey Hogarth. His orders are to kill Montelli, not talk him down.
Why did you not mention any of this before? Never mind. If this is indeed the Vigilance will, then what other choice can be made? Much as I prefer a peaceable solution, you're right. The Protectorate would be made stronger by his passage. If he cannot serve as a general, he may yet serve as an example. It would still be best to investigate Montelli's terminal for anything that might unsettle or unbalance him before our confrontation.
Good idea. I'll look for that terminal upstairs.
You will need your own access card to get upstairs. Blank key cards can often be found in the contraband room, and there's a terminal for encoding access in the security office. Head through the door to the right and continue down the hall. You should find your way without much trouble. Oh, but mind the guards. They'll still attack you on sight. I will join you as soon as you go to confront Montelli. In the meantime, I'll gather what weapons and allies I can.
Don't worry about the guards. I will attack them on sight too.
Did you hear Montelli lock the thrusters?
I heard nothing. Neither did you.
But if the Vox relay launches, we won't be able to change its trajectory. It could land on one of our towns.
Are you questioning the actions of our brigadier?
No, of course not.
Don't question the actions of the brigadier.
I'm sure I misunderstood you.
Don't do that. Wow. Wow. I just blasted that guy to pieces. Where's this other person you were talking to? There next. Alright, so much for that.
Just get this thing.
Get him.
Got a distraction for you. I'm back.
Good job, team. Is that everybody? I need a faster reloading revolver. I gotta say, I love the amount of damage this thing does, but man, it takes so long to get bullets back into it. Messages. From Brigadier Montelli, subject felicitations for your recent rise in standing. Technician Jahan, I would like to remind you that all of the Vox systems, each and every one, must be maintained to precise perfection. At times I will take a personal hand in the functional operation of this station. You are not to interfere in any of my adjustments, no matter how insignificant they may seem. Nothing I do is absent of reason, including my recent realignment and locking of the engines. Should I find that you have undone any of my work, you will be terminated for treachery and high treason against the Sovereign. Congratulations on your promotion to the position, and I hope that you succeed where your predecessor failed. See, contraband storage. The Brigadier wishes to remind everyone stationed at the Vox that perfection requires good ventilation. Anyone caught sneaking illegal goods from contraband storage into the West Wing by way of ventilation shaft will earn themselves a swift execution. When greed impedes our perfect heating and cooling systems, the matriarch herself weeps for Arcadia. Vox Relay Station. Technician Jahan. Due to the death of our previous maintenance technician, the relay's emergency evacuation protocol was never sufficiently installed. Please do this forthwith. I should say the following. Emergency evacuation protocol activated. Under all circumstances, prevent your colleagues from evacuating the Vox Relay as it enters the atmosphere. Our enemies must not invade the relay. The system must be in order as soon as possible in case the Brigadier ever asks, and as perfect as possible should you wish to live. Damn. Thruster alignment monitoring. Nominal. Emergency atmospheric entry system active. Lock thrusters. Let the record show I was not able to complete my routine maintenance of the Vox thrusters because someone locked them down. How can I faithfully serve the Protectorate if I cannot even service the Vox in its basic systems? Unless... Could Montelli have locked the thrusters? Were that the case, I suppose the thrusters would not require maintenance in their current state. But I would have appreciated a little notice. Signed, Technician Jahan. Oh. Just a little, sneaky way back there, huh? Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice. Wait, there's Auntie's Choice propaganda in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I secured your lockbox. Purple Berry Crunch. Yes, sir. Breakfast of Champions. Sugar on sugar. Okay, let's see what we can find here. Vox Relay Station. Inventory. As ordered, these logs categorize Auntie's Choice products by the harm they do to our fair society rather than their brand name. Row 1, Auntie's Choice Lies, propaganda. Row 2, Auntie's Choice Vile Confections. Row 3, blank keycard. Row 4, Auntie's Choice forbidden seasoning. Auntie's Choice experimental pasta. Auntie's Choice Trader Chocolate, 1 bar. Auntie's Choice drugs, miscellaneous. More drugs, unlabeled. Unusual contraband. Someone confiscated Auntie's Choice goods and logged them as forbidden seasoning. What's really in there? Salt? Too much salt? Paprika? For the safety of the Protectorate, I may need to sample the goods myself. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? It's for the safety of the Protectorate. You gotta do what you gotta do. The seasoning was not seasoning. Unless I missed my guess, it seems to be a powerful hallucinogenic of some kind. And now, I am a Mantisaur. Must update logs once I remember how to operate the terminal keys. What even is a terminal? What do its keys do? Tap, tap, tap. Nothing. Blurg. I am the Mantisaur. The terminal, it does nothing. So, that was it? The contraband room? Was just that? Here we go. What's this? Vox relay uninitialized keycard. He's being coded with access to the command field. Oh, poor guy. Sneaking through the vents like Solid Snake. Drone deployment controls. These controls seem like they could deploy drones throughout the room below. Need level 4 hacking. We'll just have to do that without the drones, I guess. Make use of my level 5 guns. Okay, where are we now? Oh, I already came through here. Okay. Encode the keycard credentials. Let's see, Vox relay messages. From Brigadier Montelli. Subject, clearance credentials authorizations procedure. All credential requests must be authorized by the Brigadier. Before processing any request, ensure that I have confirmed the order. Desperately requesting credentials. The personnel of credentials and clearance. I have misplaced my identification credentials. I'm well aware that what would happen if Montelli were to learn of this lapse. And I'm also aware that you are honor-bound to notify him. Please, just this once, aid me. I know it is my duty to follow orders, but this punishment is most cruel and most unusual. Punishments like these should be relegated to traitors. But I am not a traitor. I've simply made a mistake. Please, I beg you to help me. Alright, credentials created. Looks like there's a staircase that comes out of this room. But there is assuredly not. Go that way. Sure. Just let me go that way. No problem. How does one get into this room without going through the tunnel? Oh, I guess there's a door here. I guess they just use the door. This is the armory. Don't mind me, just running around the entire facility, killing everybody. Everything is fine. What? How do I get over there? Explore the Vox relay. Is that really just the objective right now, is to explore? Oh. Command credentials. There we go.
I'm from bad company.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Oh, that's a grenade. Oh, that's a grenade. That's another grenade. There we go.
Looking a little woozy there.
Oh, there's a Dragoon. Oh, this is really bad. That's really bad. Revive me. So what is Inez doing right now? What are you doing, Inez? Yep. Okay. Still couldn't heal myself. I guess we have to just go back. When was the last time I saved? That's Niles. Like, what is the bad guy doing here? Oh, these are just monster closets. Okay. What do you think I'm trying to do, buddy? I just need to reload real quick. Don't worry about me. There's a grenade. That is also bad. Wow. There's so much stuff going on here. Let's see. Other weapons. Let's try the, should we do the shock machine gun? I feel like that might actually help out. There's a lot of stuff I could just machine gun to death, honestly. Okay, that's how you change perspective. There we go. Bye. Get out of here.
That
fucking business.
On what? No goddamn target.
This thing's got a mean streak.
Got him. Are you kidding me? It's like one heal. That's it.
Oh, nice.
Get this guy. Okay, not bad. Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's a grenade. Yep. That's also a grenade. Where did you come from? Get out of here. Got no more ammo.
Through his beneficent guidance, breaking from invader neutralized.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on him. Let's get to cracking.
Okay, so that was exciting. That was a lot of bad guys. That, those things. It's time to loot. Executed bodies don't have any loot on them. Oh man, those are explosive barrels. I could have just blown them up. That's fine. That would have been so easy. Anything else? I think we looted everybody. Okay. Spoke with Marshal Corbin who informed you that command credentials could be acquired. Let's see, unlock the command floor in the upper area. Let's go up there. So how you two holding up? Doing okay? Provisions vendor. Oh, this is a good sign. Is it boss time already? Workbench as well. Okay, got it. Oh, let's see. Breakdown. I don't know if I need to do anything. We've got all of our stuff already taken care of, honestly. Just need to make sure that we got our weapons have ammunition. Yeah, we need some more rods. Can we craft rods? We can. I have 1,200 ammo for my machine gun now. This thing actually be modded? I don't think I've got any machine gun mods. That's too bad. That's too bad.
Yes, but those were minor incidents. I can confidently assert that under my strict hand, This station remains impervious to the invaders' foul ingress. Not one
Are you sure?
of my soldiers lacks for discipline, as I have imposed the harshest penalties to those who have strayed from the righteous path. As instructed, I will.
Yeah? Just following orders. Don't mind me. Alright, let's see if we can find anything on this terminal. We have to kill this guy. Bourbon? This guy's just drinking. It's a required info not found. To Brigadier Montelli, a reminder. Allow me to impart the following reminder. Those who fail to uphold the Protectorate's ideals are as guilty as those who stand in opposition to them. You have your mandate. Bring the Vox to order, show no mercy to traitors, rededicate yourself to your traditional values, and fulfill the Matriarch's original vision. Ineptitude will not be tolerated. Everyone, regardless of role or station, will be held accountable, and I mean everyone. From not identified. I thank you for the report, Brigadier. The chastisement of your people will serve as an example to others and demonstrates the very apex of Protectorate discipline. However, I am disturbed by the rot within that you so helpfully expose. It must be excised without delay. Swift results require swift action. You are to lock the Vox engines with the trajectories I've specified for emergency launches. Further instructions will be forthcoming, but I know that there can be no hesitation if we are to successfully weaponize this station. Am I to be understood? Interesting. Private entries. Struggles. I've done terrible things to prove my fealty, strung up traitors, shed the blood of the unworthy, and I've been justly rewarded, but now I fear the bar has been raised too high. What does punishment look like when cruelty is the baseline of leadership? Suppressing these wayward thoughts should not be such a struggle.
Huh. Appears our good brigadier is being guided by someone else's hand. You wager that influence is what pushed him over the edge?
Probably. This guy's just a insane murderer now.
What now? Ah, an intruder. Of course.
Aye.
I was warned the paradigm would test me, and here you have arrived. And Corbin. By your presence, am I to understand that you've turned renegade as well?
That's
of
young.
all the serpents writhing beneath my boot, you were the last I expected to strike at me.
The only renegade here is you, Umberto. You forced my hand through your paranoia and cruelty.
I'm killing traitors, seditionists. I am purging our prized garden of chokeweed and all manner of slithering things.
Right.
My methods may seem callous, but a swift response to treason is necessary to prevent this crisis from worsening.
Are you talking about the war with Auntie's choice?
Auntie's choice? Bah! The invaders are vacuous opportunists dead from the collar up. They would not have found purchase here if not for the festering rot already in our soil.
Festering rot? Hell of a way to speak of your own forces, Brigadier.
Or perhaps your Auntie's choice simply lacks the standards to separate out mediocrity. Nevertheless, I am not afraid to speak what's true. Our great protectorate has lost its way. Years of comfort and plenty without stricter enforcement have softened us, made us weak, undisciplined. If only the Sovereign heeded his consul's wisdom, he could restore the Protectorate's honor, instead of shaming his forebears by leaving such a grave task to others like myself.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Let's see. Speech 4, Enrage. You're hereby relieved of command, effective immediately. We can just jump right into attacking him. But you need enough speech to enrage him. That's a lot of responsibility. No wonder you buckled under the pressure.
Buckled? No. I was remade.
reforged. My resolve has only strengthened in the heady toil of this war. As a blade beaten while hot, all the weakness got out.
It's as I feared. You really have gone beyond the reach of all reason and honor.
So we can attack him right now as well. Interesting. You're a puppet, Montelli, doing someone else's dirty work. You know it too, don't you?
Enough. Silence your disparaging tongue. Better yet, I will do it myself.
That's 2,000 HP. Oh god.
Take them into cover.
Why does it sound like there's somebody behind me, but there's not? Oh, there is. There's somebody above me.
Got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about. Not getting up without help.
Oh god. I don't have any heals. Let's just take cover for a little bit. Maybe reload. Let's get Nals up. Gotcha, Nals.
Raring to go.
Die, monster! Wasn't as bad as I expected.
Montelli's reign of terror has ended. If you'd have told me all those years ago that this is where my future would lead, standing over Montelli's corpse, I'm not sure I would have wished to survive that disaster. What's done is done. I only hope my superiors will understand my actions here today, and that the Vox will be strengthened under new leadership.
What will you do now?
After I've summoned janitorial services, give the station the news. There'll be much that needs explaining. I suppose I should thank you for your assistance. But for both our sakes, I do hope we never meet again.
You're welcome for your gigantic promotion. So my gun regenerates ammo. I just remember in the middle of that fight, you see it, but you can't see it. But it's reloading itself right now while I am standing here. Chain Spark Cannon. Ooh. Oh, he's got an upgrade for the gun I'm currently using. Chain Lightning. Tired of aiming at lots of enemies, just aim at one and this gun does the rest. The Chain Spark Cannon. Oh, I love it. Let's put that right there. Glorious. Chain lightning in the palm of my hand.
No going back from here.
Okay, onward. So, yes, DeVries was here. Let's see if we can find it. Just gotta flip that switch, I guess. Vox Secure Connection Interface. Panel has various meters and readings for the components of the relay. All protocols, including the launch protocol, are locked. Okay. Relay status docked. So we don't have the hack skill necessary to interact with that thing. So what else might be here? That's a door. Or rather, it's an elevator. I feel like I should be able to interact with this, but I can't. What else is here? Music box. White chocolate yummies. Suspicious chocolate bar. Something about this bar of white chocolate yummies seems out of place. DeVries does not strike you as a patron of the confectionery arts. You peel back the wrapper and find a keycard bearing the sigil of the Earth Directorate. Shame, you could use some chocolate right about now, but a keycard will do in a pinch. Looks as though it could be inserted into a terminal. DeVries' root kit. There we go. The root kit clicks into the keycard slot. The interface refreshes, revealing a hidden protocol. Open the safe room.
Hey, Commander. Ain't that the symbol for Earth Directorate Special Operations? Must have been left by DeVries.
Advanced decryption key. Crisis defenses. 20% damage resistance while below 50% health. And the trauma kit. Access stored messages. Use DeVries' agent code 15778. To unknown recipient, subject none specified. Okay, so nothing. It is well past time that we force the Order to follow the correct course, and that Earth Directorate surveillance satellite stationed on the outskirts of Arcadia will supply us with the necessary tools to do so. It has been collecting information since before my arrival here, and I've been monitoring, obfuscating, and discarding reports of it as the situation warranted in my time at the Vox. Unfortunately, I'm unable to access the information stored on it remotely, so we must bring it down. And by we, I mean you. I know you can find a way to access the observatory's transmitters. You'll need to transmit my old Earth Directorate code to access its guidance system and alter its trajectory so that I may recover it. The time for action is now. Which reminds me. Tell you-know-who to never identify himself or me by name when communicating. Better yet, tell him not to communicate at all and to stop with the excuses and get his job done. To DeVries, subject, I deserve respect. Augustine, your harangues are becoming vexatious. From Victor. If I am to achieve our noble goal, I must commit every bit of concentration I can muster towards it, without interruption. I am not your addle-pated lackey, preparing to kill without a moment's hesitation. My work is the centerpiece of your violent goal. If something were to befall me or the others here, I shudder to imagine what you would need to do, or what would become of Arcadia. We've been assured that your preparations are as essential as our own, but danger nips close to our heels here in Golden Ridge, and I have not heard any plans of yours to intervene on our behalf. But do not concern yourself unduly, though I am certain you won't. Barring any mishaps, we will be ready when we are needed.
I don't know who you are or how you accessed my private terminal, but it won't do for prying eyes to have evidence of my activities. I've triggered the Vox Relay failsafe ejection routine.
Uh-oh.
But worry not. After launching, the station will take several minutes to achieve its pre-programmed self-destruct altitude. So you'll have plenty of time to enjoy the ride before your death.
Fantastic. Protocol unable to fully execute due to launch protocols are currently locked to 2 possible trajectories only by order of Brigadier Montelli. Current landing coordinates set for Fairfield. Escape.
We gotta do something. If the Vox crashes into Fairfield, it'll kill a whole lot of my people and innocent civilians. Use the control panel. Do the right thing.
I'm not letting anything bad happen at Fairfield, trust
It's
me.
a relief to hear you say so. Go on then, Commander. We're short on time as it is.
What control panel? This one? This will destroy Westport. See if hitting it does anything. I'm lucky. Just hit it. Vox Relay will now launch into space, sparing all from harm. That's right. I may be clueless, but I am damn lucky. Oh yeah. Let's get out of here. Bye. Oh, they're in here.
You gotta move, quick.
What do you think I'm doing? This elevator only goes so fast, Inez. So he's just hammered a bunch of random buttons, saved everybody. You're so good at this. Transition to Paradise Island. Bye. So if you're not lucky, then either Westport or Fairfield are just destroyed. There it goes. Off into space. Goodbye. So does that mean that Corbin died just now, or do you think he was able to escape? Okay, where to? Let's see. Journal. Got information that Augustine DeVries has allies in a place called Golden Ridge. So we have to go to Golden Ridge, which means we have to go to the landing pad. Okay, got it. Voyage of the Vox. Station achieves perfect liftoff.
Ah, there you are.
Hi,
I was
who are you?
expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago, but never mind that.
Yeah.
I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
Okay. From who? About what?
All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant.
Right.
I am not privy to any information beyond that.
Fantastic.
Oh, they did also say it was important.
Of course.
I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said.
What?
All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
I'm sorry. They calculated that I was going to be here at this place at this time to receive that missive? How do I read it? Order missive. What do I do with this? It's just in my inventory. I can't read it or interact with it. Okay, bye. See you later, buddy. I don't know what to do with that thing. On the
Time to
incognito.
watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Oh, there we go. Native species. Light armor. Sound radius for weapons is decreased by 25%, decreasing to 50% with your sneak skill. You can no longer take damage from burn. Instead, you heal while burning. Whoa, that seems pretty good. Murder's best friend. Okay, so this is a weapon. A melee weapon. Murder's best friend. Alright, we need 6 more before we can get the murder's best friend. Hey, Val.
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Sealong. Reminder,
Earth Directorate agents are not allowed to participate in paid promotions funded by corporations.
Got it.
Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you. Well, let's watch this thing.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Well,
thank you.
Could turn down an invitation like that. To Golden Ridge, Commander?
Did she have a test tube headdress crown thing? Is that what that was? So this is your... Oh, you haven't gone back to your room yet.
Anti-Cleo and Pals Brandy. Now with child-proven easy open cap.
Hey, Lucy.
Anti-Cleo Nub Rum. Taste more and feel less with Nub Rum.
Lucy's our pet. She's our ship pet. Okay, so... let's see. Leave.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding Bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible.
Seems good.
Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild.
What can you tell me about Golden Ridge?
Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
Oh, good. So it's going to be Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant now? Those are the two factions?
Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
Free Market? Free Market was the name of a freighter? You said something about this Astrogator being rebuilt when you revived me, didn't you?
Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Okay, well, set out. Okay, so we go to Free Market Station. Station is a staging ground for Sub Rosa. Okay. Or straight to Dorado. Let's go to Dorado. So, are we here? Ah, Golden Ridge. I'm taking Valerie. There There we go. Meet with Abbot Newell at Matriarch's Mercy. Wait, there's a Protectorate radio station here? I thought they said that they abandoned the area. Grand Plan Wireless. God, that sounds horrible. That sounds ominous as hell. So we've got the cultists, we've got the capitalists, and we've got the fascists. Those are the 3 factions that we've encountered so far. Fantastic. Man, I feel very confident about this whole thing. Seems like this is going to go places. All right, folks, that is it for the night. I'm going to go and wrap up. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for another night of The Outer Worlds 2. Appreciate that very much. All right, everybody. Listen, I had a fantastic time tonight. Hope you did too. I'll be live again on Tuesday night, starting at 8 p.m. Pacific time with some more Outer Worlds 2. If you enjoyed what you saw today, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch. Just click the follow button. Love to see you all here again next time. If you're over on YouTube, give the live stream a like. Give it a subscribe. Likewise, I'd love to see you all here again Tuesday, 8 p.m. Pacific time for the next episode of Outer Worlds 2. Of course, Cowboys, my pleasure. As always. And that's it. Thank you once again, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, have a great rest of your night. Have a fantastic Tuesday. I'll see you all then. Good night. Cheers. Take care.